Hi, today we're going to talk about melding in Pinochle. Melds are combinations of cards that give yourself or your partnership points in the Pinochle game. And Pinochle is a points game. We're trying to win the most points. And there are three types of melds. The first type are runs and marriages. The second type are Pinocles and Dixes. And the third type are arounds. So let's look at the first type, which are runs and marriages. A run is the ace, 10, king, queen, jack of each suit. And you can have a double run where you have both aces, both tens, both kings, both queens, both jacks of a given suit. But this is just a single run. And so those are the runs. And remember, in Pinochle, the 10 is higher than the king, queen, jack. It goes ace, 10, king, queen, jack in terms of rank. Within that same meld type of run, there is also something called a marriage. A marriage is the king and the queen of the suit. So you could have a marriage in clubs. You can have a marriage in hearts. You can have a marriage in spades. And you can have a marriage in diamonds. Now the deck that I showed you in the first one is what's called a single Pinochle deck, meaning it's got 2 of each card. You can also be playing with a double Pinochle deck that has 4 of each card, and frequently people who play with a double Pinochle deck do not use the 9s. But again, it's a table choice. So that's one type of meld. We've got the runs and the marriages, and they're in one type. The next type of meld are the Pinocles and the Dicks. A Pinocle is a jack of diamonds and a queen of spades. And the Dicks is the 9 of trump. So whatever suit is declared trump, and we'll talk about trump in later videos, the 9 of that suit is the Dicks. So if spades are trump, then the 9 of spade is the Dicks. Now the third type of melds are called arounds. And arounds are one of each of the suits of a given rank. So this is an around of aces, an around of kings. We have here's an around of kings, an around of queens, here's an around of queens, and an around of jacks. Now you want to be careful. This is not an around of jacks. This has 2 jacks of hearts. An around is one of each suit. So in order to make this an around of jacks, I need the jack of spades. Notice that I did not put in the 10. You cannot have an around of 10s and you cannot have an around of 9s. You can only have arounds of the traditional honors, the ace, king, queen, and jack. So that's a basic introduction to the types of melds that we use in Pinochle. Our next video will be talking about how we evaluate our Pinochle hand, and we'll do a sample Pinochle.